Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of the Moose Minute Project. And thank you for tuning in on this beautiful sunny day in Boscobel, Wisconsin. Boy, it's gorgeous. Weather is turning. Fog here, dense there, sun there on the drive in today, just in the short drive I have, and run through about 3 different weather patterns. But the weather is changing, which means the heated gloves are coming out. So as I've told you before, this Moose Minute Project is because I am a stroke survivor. I had a stroke in 2017, lost my left side. They weren't sure I would get it back. I got it back. Thank you to some great treatment at UW Rehabilitation Center. And some girls that just never gave up. They tried everything they could and they threw everything at it. And so I am blessed that I have it back. With that said, with the weather changing, as you notice, no wedding ring. I haven't been able to wear one since my stroke. It feels like a ring of needles when I put it on. And make your married jokes there if you want. But I would love to be wearing my ring. I just can't because of the nerve damage or perceived nerve damage in my brain. So no wedding ring. And then like last night I got home. My hand feels like it's 110. But the actual temperature of it was ice cold. So the stroke split me exactly in half. I mean, literally in half. And so I've been dealing with a lot of discomfort there. And then some of my bowling, like last night, I think I probably looked like I had a few, but I didn't drink all night last night. And I trying to cut back all the way just because of, I'm starting to see more and more unsteadiness. Because of the feeling in my right or left foot and my left leg is different, which is my sliding leg. So all I do is do my approach and then I hope my leg is there, kind of. I don't really know. I mean, I'm there because I have to move it, but I'm not going to wait for there it is to reconnect. I'm not really sure because it's mostly numb. I mean, it feels like I said, needles. And that's the stuff I'm going through right now. And nobody knows that. Nobody sees that. I look normal as far as that goes. I mean, I've never really looked normal. I mean, I'm 6'5" and 275 pounds. So you don't ever really look normal. But yeah, so I got home last night and Roxanne's like, holy cow, that hand is cold. And I don't notice it because most of the time it feels cold, and it's not. And then when it feels really, really hot to me, on the outside portion, but on the inside it's cold. Now, like today, it's back to warm again. But this side feels cold. So, just how it kind of is. It rotates back and forth. If I do anything with that hand, I usually have my heated gloves on. So most of the time they'll be on, or right now I have my heated seat and my heated steering wheel on. And God bless the heated steering wheel, because that gets me through the winter, where I can put my hand on that heating element and keep it warm. So with that said, when you're going through things and you want to judge others or you want to say things about others, know the war they're going through. And if you're going through a war and you're going through mental war, do the best you can. Keep going through it every day. Keep battling every day to make your life better. However, do not bring other people into your pity party. do not try to put other things down or take away from your, I don't even know how to say it, your lifestyle, okay? And where I'm going with that is, if you're going to post things and you're going to do things, try to make people's lives better. Try to make things where things are trying to improve them versus trying to tear people down. We all have recording video equipment now in our hand. We all have it. And if you want to record all the time and then post all of your interactions with, bad service, bad and whatever it may be, stop. Okay? Just stop. Stop. It ain't going to help any cause. It's not going to except make you look worse. Try posting things. If you want true people to follow you and you want people to have a better, try posting positive things. Try posting appreciation for things. I'm utterly blown away with my mom's memorial tournament coming up. I'm utterly blown away by the amount of people that have helped already. I think I'm right around 38, 39 sponsors of gifts, money, bowling balls, paintings, whatever it may be. I think if you're not going to bowl on December 7th, you're going to miss out a great time. I have one spot left. All you got to do is message me to let me know you want it, and you're in. I'm only taking 12 teams, and it's going to be an absolute great day to raise money for Alzheimer's. So with my stroke stuff, I could easily go that way to raise money for the Stroke Association. I look around at all the money that's raised for the Cancer Association, and yet it is a very serious problem. I had this discussion at a benefit I was at this weekend. I don't want to take away from the cancers. I don't want to take away from any of that saying, oh, whatever. But here's what I will tell you. There are survivors from cancer. There are stroke survivors. And there are people that are excelling in their lives and surviving. Why did I choose to raise money for Alzheimer's? Because do a Google search for survivors of Alzheimer's or survivors of dementia, and you will come up with zero. There are no survivors once you're diagnosed with dementia or Alzheimer's. And so, with that said, I am hoping people will be part of this great tournament, this great fundraiser, and just get together and have a great time. That's all I want. I just want everybody to have a ball and have a blast doing it, and just being as competitive possible, because there is good money to win, but also understand it's a fundraiser. So, with the stuff I've got going on with my stroke right now, emotionally I'm up and down. I shot well last night in bowling. I bowled in the scratch league. I'm trying not to bowl 2 times a week right now. It's a little bit costly to be bowling more. Back when I was doing 4 nights a week in high school and college, that was one thing. I didn't have to pay for everything else that's going on in my life, but that, and I just got other things to do. But it also is mentally draining and mentally hard for me to bowl at the level I want to because of the stroke. It's not always consistent, but last night I averaged 200, and it is what it is. So, again, if you don't know everybody's story and you can't tell on their outside, Okay? You can't see it from their appearance. Don't judge. Don't be hard on anybody. Treat everybody as you'd want to be treated. Kind of why I didn't watch the VP debate last night, because it's the VP. They're not going to sway my vote one way or the other. For those of you that are talking about, Harris not being involved or not making the choices when she needed to, I think there's a whole lot more that you need to study on that as well. She's the VP. And as you found out last night, nobody really gives the VP much thought except for the megas right now, because they want to try to sway people into believing that she had the chances. She never had chances to do that. And if you also look into a story about what Mr. Walz said last night to J.D. Vance and he didn't argue it, that Trump blocked the hole in the wall or any of the migration here, or immigration, however you want to call it. So there's that. So, with that said, thank you for tuning into the Moose Minute Project. Thank you for being part of it. Thanks for viewing it. But yeah, treat everybody as you'd want to be treated. So if you want to treat people as assholes, you must like to be treated that way too. I think we need to start having a bigger heart, open mind, and looking at everybody differently. And that's from every color of skin to every nationality. We need to really look at people wholeheartedly in a human aspect and get back to our roots of treating people with respect and why we are doing what we did. We are beyond the days of having slave labor, and unfortunately, from what I see, the racist portion of things is still alive and well in this country. And that is too bad. It really is. So with that said, thank you for tuning into the Moose Minute Project. Treat everybody as you want to be treated. And as always, take time to bless somebody's day today. And thanks again for tuning in.